I came to a different location today. There's a, I don't know if the camera picks up, there's a little ridge that goes up right here, and I know you can't see the camera, but it's pretty clear up through here. And it's just a combination of hardwood and pine thickets back in here. But I've wanted to watch this area because I've heard all kinds of noises back here when I was at my other camp, and we've had a pretty good bit of rain, so I can move relatively quiet in here. But my regular camp's down this way. But I'm gonna get my tarp up between this tree and this tree, and I'm pretty sure I can get my little hammock seat up too. It's actually gonna be a nice spot because I got a nice little creek right here. It's crystal clear. But anyway, let me get this tarp and hammock set up, and I'll bring you back. Yeah, so like I said, I knew I was going to set up back in here, and I was trying to avoid the sun. It's real sunny today. It's going to be about 54, 55. But I wanted to get back in here in the shadows so I wouldn't stand out so much. So I brought a darker tarp with me. Brought my old British Basha with me. These things are great. I got this one in the late 80s at a place called Brigade Quartermasters. They started carrying more British military gear, and I'd always wanted one. But this is what I originally started out hammock camping with. It was this. Let's see, I think it was 88 or 89. I was 18 or 19 years old. And I was using this and a mesh hammock because I never knew they made nylon hammocks until later on. But yeah, if you missed out on getting an Australian hoochie, these things are every bit as good. Like I said, they're bomb proof. They're a little heavy, but you're getting what you pay for, and it's going to last you a lifetime. Because like I said, I've had it since 88 or 89. So I haven't used it as much in the past. I can't believe I'm old enough to say this, but I haven't used it much in the last decade. Wow, that feels weird saying that. But anyway, we'll get this thing up and we'll take a look at it. Alright, so here's the setup. It took me about, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes to get everything done properly. Boy, I couldn't have chose those trees any closer, or I had been really loose. But I've got it tied out back here, and then I've got the lines running up to prop the front up. And I got my seat under here. Yeah, I'm going to take you around and show you the setup on the front. So that's it. It's I got that, and I've got the Chairmac Mark 1 set up under there. And I cleared the ground away so I can stand and work quietly. So I'm gonna get a brew on. I got a new Canteen mug and lid. I don't know, maybe a month ago now, maybe a little bit longer. And it's the Boundless Voyage. It's the one I was using the stove off of from in the last video. It's really cool. It's got a bell on it, but I'll share my thoughts on the bell here in a little while. But yeah, check this out. This will show you how old this thing is. I think that says BCB Pioneer. Now, I have no idea if they were known as BCB Pioneer. Now, they're BCB International, but I don't know. Maybe somebody can let me know that, Paul or Mac or the other Paul. So anyway, let's get some water on the boil and get quiet and watch that ridge. I brought my binoculars with me. this hat was a gift from a friend of mine across the pond, and you know who you are, man. I love this thing. It's so comfortable. That's the larder. Tools. Water filter. That's the canteen set. And just married it up with one of these. It's an imitation British canteen pouch. Made by Miltech, that fits in there perfect. The only thing I don't like is it's got Velcro. So when you try to be quiet, that wind might quieten it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there, cut this part off. See it right there. And that's the windscreen / stove. And then the, I don't know if you can see this, but the lid sits completely flat right there. That's just the Bush Buddy Billy Cannon stove. I know I didn't forget my brew kit. I forgot that was in there. I pretty much leave it in a pack though. That's just a little Espic butterfly stove and tabs and a little Fargo windscreen. Found a good way to carry binoculars if you get tired of wearing them on your neck, you know, or on your chest. I've got a dump pouch attached to the belt on this, and I just took all the harness and everything off of it and just throw it in there. Yeah, so like I said, it's a really, really good set. I bought a couple of these old Nalgene bottles a couple of years ago. They're really good. I took my heavy cover set and one of these as my spare when I did the woodlore course. But when you get it in the mail, that's exactly the way it comes. You can see it fits good and tight, nice and flush. Now, it's cool having the bale. You can hang it above a fire, but to be honest with you, a bale on a canteen cup, I found that if you just put water in it and slide it up into the hot coals, it boils just as quick as having it like that. But I don't know. I do like the idea of it because sometimes it's just convenient to have it hanging when you got other things on the coals cooking. So it is a nice accessory, I guess. We'll see. We'll see as time goes by how much I use it. It really is low profile right here as well. liters, 200, 400 milliliters. All right, let's get some water boiling. As you can see, the bell stays up on there. It doesn't exactly lock, but there are indentions in there that it, I guess, sort of locks in, but it's not very tight, but it's tight enough. Almost there. So I've been sitting here quietly. And so far I've seen 2 woodpeckers that came in, and they played in this tree probably, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, maybe 40 yards away from me. And they've got holes all in it. Got a boil. Yeah, for the money, like I said, this is a really nice set. You know what? Take back what I said. I like the little bell, because see the flame going on the, see the discoloration here? That flame's blowing right back on them. This thing's very cool to the touch. Even the bell is titanium. And you know, another good thing about titanium, by the time I get ready to drink this, those should be cooled off. See the tops of them, I can put my hand on, but I don't know if you can see how blue that is. I sound congested because I am. We spent last weekend in a cabin up in North Georgia. It snowed up there. Nasty weather the whole time. It was a fun trip. You know, we stayed. I cooked chili outside on my Dutch oven, or in my Dutch oven. So the more I use that Boundless Voyage titanium meth stove, I really like it. And I found that if you, just like the Trangia, but with this more so, if you put meths all over the outside, and I even drop some down in the stove a little bit, and then just catch the whole thing on fire, it'll heat that titanium up real quick, and it'll flume better, or whatever you call it. Alright, I'm going to sit here and see what else I can see. Bring you back. Oh, the only thing I don't like about it, Mac Tightwad was telling me I could take a tuna can to snuff this out with, and I haven't tried it yet, Mac, but I about learned how to measure it. See, I just had that boil, and it's just burning off fumes now. There, just went out. So I'm learning to measure. It's got measuring lines inside of it, so I'm learning how to measure it for, you know, whatever I'm cooking. It's work in progress though. Still gonna try that tuna can lid. Okay, you can't hear it on the camera, but there's something over in this area through here. I haven't spotted it yet, but it's scraping it sounds like it's scraping the leaves and the pine straw back. You might be able to hear it on here, I'm not sure. It's pretty big, whatever it is. Well, I say it's pretty big. It could be a turkey. But then again, that sounds like a turkey. Oh, I see a turkey. You can see it right through here. Just keep watching. Oh, there's a flock of them. I see 1, 2. It's turkeys. They're scratching like crazy. I don't know if you can see them moving across right in here. There's about 12 of them. There goes one about to cross. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little trail that goes through here up into this area where they were. I think I'm gonna walk up there. I'll bring you back when I get like right in here. They've scratched all this up right here. And then one of them was sitting on that log right there. Or not, I didn't really a log, a limb. And then a lot of them were right up in here, scratching around. If you can see, the Basha set up down here. Anyway, it's a little after 3 and I haven't eaten since breakfast. So what I think I'm going to do is make something to eat and have another coffee and then get real quiet and wait on the woodpeckers to come in and see. I've been hearing stuff up here. It's probably those turkeys. But anyway, wait on the woodpeckers to come in this evening and see if anything else does before I walk out of here. Alright, let's see what I brought with me. Brought beans, some eggs, and some butter. I was thinking about doing baked beans, eggs, maybe some fried bread, but in the back there I've got some mashed potatoes and some sardines, and then in here there should be I always keep a mountain milk in one of these backpacks. Trying to avoid a lot of sodium today. And that's 910 per serving, and there's 2.5 servings. And I honestly don't feel like consuming that much sodium today. So we'll save that for another day. So I can't decide. I'm really craving that. That's just some butter. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have that. More effort, but it's worth it. Got me curious about the sodium content in this though. 170, and that's per serving. There's one serving in here. Yeah, that's not bad. $4.60 for this serving in this. Yep, we'll do this. So I made a video probably a couple weeks ago, only to get home and realize that my arm blocked the whole thing. Been hearing hunters way off in the distance, and it's got me wondering if there's a special hog hunt today or something. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to wash this. So I'm going to have to ball it out first. No big deal. And I'll bring you back once I boil this off. I think that's the first time I ever put that away without cleaning it. You can smell the oil in there. That smells good. All right. I think I may do just one piece of bread. I've been trying to lose a few pounds. I've really packed it on since COVID. I'm about, I don't know, 20 to 23, 24 pounds heavier than I'm used to being. It's driving me crazy. The only thing I'm going to do is that backpack has a cushion in the back of it that's removable. I'm going to take it and sit on it because the ground's wet. I guess I better watch this. Yeah, it comes with a real nice pad. You know, I don't even think I'm going to have the eggs. I think I'll just do some beans and toast. Good enough for me. Bon appetit. So, I'm still hungry. I couldn't stand it. But let me show you guys how to, I don't know if you know this, probably do, but if you don't feel like dirtying up a cup to scramble eggs, you can always do it in a plastic bag. You can also do that, drop these down in boiling water, and it'll cook the eggs in them. I guess I was hungrier than I thought. So I forgot my spoon. I've been eating with my spatula. I think that's the problem when you don't have a dedicated kit. You switch gear up like I do. But, you know, I've always been prepared by, you know, having other things in my pack. So, I'll eat this and see what else we can get. So, I'm about, I don't know, 50, 60 feet from the Basha. And it really blends in good out here. The sun is shining down on it. But I wish I'd walked back here before the sun came around to the backside. Let me back this out. Yeah. Yeah, if you were further away, I don't know that you'd see it back in here. And that's with everything hibernating, you know, all the trees are in hibernation. Spring's on the way though, because I did see some buds, and I can't believe there's a little inchworm right here on the hand. So, spring will be here before you know it. Kind of excited about it. So, this is the witching hour. Just about an hour before it gets dark. And the owls are starting to get active. Haven't heard any woodpeckers yet though. Normally they come in this time of day. So I don't know. I called an owl in. He came within about, I don't know, probably 70 yards. And then I stepped out from under the Basha and he saw me. So what I think I'm going to do is sit here for a minute and just listen for some to come in. I'd really like to see another woodpecker today. But I saw 2 woodpeckers. I'm looking at a squirrel right now that just came out. He's right over there, about 30 yards, paying me no attention. Let me see if I can scare him by making an owl sound. Oh yeah, he's looking now. He was about to head up the tree until I did that. Now he's on the ground. He came back down. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and drink this, get all this packed away, and slowly walk out of here. So, see you guys in the next video. Take care. And cheers.